Are we maybe better? Well, we don't know. Only one guy came over.
Yeah, and really, we see more and more Florida folks come on over, but we are going to bet on it here with Goblin taking on SUPERHEAD over to PS2.
Is Florida better? Bet on it.
Yeah, bet on it.
Place your bets. Not with your points, with your money.
yes.
Illegal.
Yeah, use those channel points right there.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to jab it out right here, though. My favorite thing about Goblin, though, is just his working around in his neutral. Like, his control over those platforms there is just very sneaky.
Oh, yeah. Fast fallers and platforms. Oh, match made in heaven.
Yes.
Goes together like peanut butter and chocolate. Oh, my goodness. And what is even better, like, this is something that you haven't seen from Roy's until just recently. That up B out of shield, 23%, and they weren't doing it before?
Yeah, and it's a fast option as well. Very smart from Goblin right there with that Dancing Blade upward right there. Falling up air, of course, going to be a major tool.
Almost lands that counter. That would have been terrifying.
Wow, I'm surprised that that missed, though.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe SUPERHEAD had to space it a little lower or higher than he expected.
Yeah, all right, looking for a little bit of tilt right there. Step back, forward tilt, going to cover plenty of options.
Beautiful situation, but not quite enough to shut him down.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, but that certainly will do the trick, won't it?
Yeah, Goblin just got a little overzealous right there with that approach, so definitely got to cool it down just a bit. But
or you can heat it up.
Yeah, heat it right back up. You know, this is a battle of the fire right here.
Oh yeah, the fire swords.
Yeah, both of them going through the fire and the flames. It's called Dragon Force.
Then you got to think about it. Pyra would probably be out here like, it's not fire, it's plasma.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
Plasma. Oh, thank you. They're hot, okay? Hot heads, hot swords.
And one thing I want to point out here that SUPERHEAD's doing really well is he's actually using that Ray of Punishment every single time instead of Chroma Dust to get the most damage possible.
Yes, because while the spread may be higher, it pretty much true combos into itself no matter what with that extra one hit.
Exactly. It's the little things that count.
Yeah. If you're doing the spread, it's mostly because you're like doing it randomly instead of like into.
Right.
If you hit them with that first hit, the one shot is best. Always.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, going to start here with the down air and using that platform towards his advantage. Nice little switch right there. That was very smart.
Yeah. Like the timing he has on those things and the frequency of it is something that you don't usually see because most of the time, most Pyra and mid remains, whether Elite Smash or at your local level, you're going to see them only switching to Pyra when the kill needs to be secured.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and let me tell you, she's pretty darn good at it. It makes sense.
Yeah, Goblin kind of overzealous there again. Second time trying to run on in there, but that Prominence Revolt just has that quick startup. He's got to respect that just a little bit more. Woo! The Screaming Dancing Blade, though, going to close it out, and Goblin keeping it very close.
The Screaming Dancing Blade is right. That man's vocal cords are more tired than ours.
Yeah, that's my favorite sound effect in the game.
My favorite is his Star KO animation.
Oh, yes.
It goes off the wall.
Whoever voice acted for Roy, shout outs to them. Like, incredible work here.
You put your soul into that.
Yes, you put your soul into it for sure.
Like, if you think about it, like, I thought the worst scream was Bayonetta's, and then I heard Roy's.
Yes, absolutely.
Bayonetta is like almost an opera in comparison.
Wow, Goblin going to escape that down air, though. Throws out the tilt.
Oh, would that be? No, not quite enough. Sorry, I die at that to like 70, so I'm a little disillusioned when it comes to having regular characters be hit by it.
Oh, Goblin looking for space here. You can tell he's kind of feeling the pressure here a little bit.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. He has all of his options locked down and stage control. Yeah. And now he's covering the landing. Unfortunately, however, that dash attack put him in quite the opposite position.
Man, and you guys can't hear it, but the audience gave a big resounding right in that moment on that whip dash attack.
They really thought that it was, and the neutral air will, the pinwheel wasn't enough.
Yeah, not going to quite take it here. Rolls on through, trying to lay at the back. Gets
gets that. The DI was immaculate.
Yeah, and I think he didn't quite get the spacing, but there's close up.
Oh, and he didn't get spacing on that either for a different reason. And then what was that?
Oh my goodness, the down air trade sending him to the far left of the stage?
That was a scrap.
What hitbox was that?
I can't even imagine. That sure was a direction.
Yeah, I guess that must have been the startup of
I'll tell you,
down
the down air looks really similar to another one of her aerials. It might be back air?
Yes, yeah,
so
it
that
looks
might
very
have been the
similar.
case.
Man, that was wild.
That was wow. The composure he had in that situation to throw out a hitbox, a really low, like a larger startup than Roy is ever used to.
Yeah.
Like, wow. You had time and you knew you had time.
Yeah, and most of the time, too, like, Roy has great, quick startup attacks. So typically you're not going to beat him in, like, a frame situation with Pyra specifically.
And while the game was close, it was still SUPERHEAD taking each and every stock, mostly because of the overzealousness from Goblin.
Yeah.
Which is just his personality, right? Dead on.
Yeah, exactly. But Goblin going to start to answer back right here. Love the forward tilt pressure.
Oh, wow.
Wow, got away with the Photon Edge. I'm surprised the neutral B is missing here.
Yeah, the thing there is that, like, the Photon Edge just has an enormous hitbox in front of it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
If you manage to get him in between those, like, vanishes, then that's one case. But if you don't time that well enough, and it's a quick darn move, it's difficult.
It really, really is. One thing that's very interesting here that you're seeing from SUPERHEAD is he's calling out all the Goblin jump approaches inside.
But the DI onto that platform, again, match made in heaven.
Yeah, I would really like to see Goblin stay almost a little bit more grounded, but the roll inside.
He sure did say. He said, I will remain grounded.
Yeah.
Do a little shuffle, in fact.
Man, very nice read right there from the Goblin himself right here.
Okay. Oh, and the platform follow, but unfortunately SUPERHEAD somehow finds that up tilt.
Yeah, and switching over to Mithril right here. Kind of an interesting situation at 126, but
yeah. It makes sense, because like he's kind of being outsped and outmaneuvered.
Right.
All right, maybe it's more important for me to maneuver, but until he said, actually, this isn't what I'm saying. The frequency of these changes is something you don't often see.
Yeah, you're exactly right
it.
here. And you can kind of tell the Goblin's trying to figure that out as well. There's that forward smash, though.
Ooh, and a safer option, yeah, because you went to the platform so you would land sooner, but even then, voice is too quick.
Yeah,
and the forward tilt sure is too.
You know, pivot forward tilt, I mean, it just gives you so much extra range on an already great move. Yeah, that's some scary
stuff. It gives you like that. It like turns Roy's forward tilt into Prompt's forward tilt.
Yes, absolutely. Shielding it through a prominent revolt.
Certainly would have killed.
Yeah, but Goblin's starting to figure out the timing here, spacing. He's actually using a little bit more of that tipper part of the blade. And just kind of being a little bit more patient.
Yeah, but had a little extra green energy on that neutral layer. It is like a pinwheel is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Have you seen the hitbox on that? It's hilarious.
Oh, it's insane. I mean, you see Pyra Mythers use that falling in air all the time because it's so good.
And the way that it rotates also means that it'll hit your shield at different times. So, yeah, you can't really have the same defensive option to deal with that.
Yeah, good luck parrying it.
Good luck parrying it.
Oh, that blazing end, so risky in this situation.
But as Pyra? Wow.
Excuse me. Excuse me?
Oh, my goodness.
You can bet on that. Tossing out the forward
smash. You
can
bet that'll kill.
Ooh, interesting out the back throw right there. I love that the kind of mix-up right there. Not going to quite get anything off of it, but the spot grab.
Wow, yeah, tremendously placed.
Wow.
Smart. Oh, interesting. He said, hold on. I need to return to the Village of Sound.
Yeah. we got a new headband on.
Looking? Yeah, you know, it might just be a look.
Yeah, call up Aaron. You know, he's a big fan of the headband. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, Aaron, we got one for you from Goblin right here.
But do we have a headband big enough for SUPERHEAD?
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
I have to agree.
Yeah. Didn't SUPERHEAD used to go by a different name before?
He did, in fact. Let me tell you, it was Sleepyhead before.
Oh,
but he's the sleeper no more.
Yeah.
He's awake.
He's awake. He has become super instead of sleepy.
In fact. There's a reason he's up here on stage for the second time today.
Yes, absolutely. Well, he's certainly getting work done here. A 1-on-1 situation.
Goblin had more confidence in game 2, it looked like. It was a very close call in game 1 that SUPERHEAD managed to clutch out. But Goblin just looked like he had everything figured out by game 2.
Yeah, for sure. You know, really, Goblin did a great job working off of the platforms. I'm almost thinking that, like, you know, tri-plat or anything like that is probably not going to be the best for SUPERHEAD.
Especially since that upbeat thing that he tried to do didn't work out.
Yes.
Turns out it doesn't work on a character that fast.
Yeah, well, and just Goblin started to space things a little bit differently, and I think that's where SUPERHEAD ran into. But, hey, I don't know anything. We're going to tri-plat.
Ooh, we got the Karma unlock. Yeah, we know who picked that. It was SUPERHEAD.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, and the up B, very unsafe, and he didn't even bother to like try and read whether he would land on the platform or the ground. He said, I can just get an up tilt.
Yeah, we take it when we can get it.
What is a Mithril 1 other than an up tilt, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Forward tilt.
He said, I'll just go higher. I'll do it again, but I'll do it. Oh, the foresight and the immediate punish.
Wow, off the first hit of that Dancing Blade, too, so that gave him plenty of time to get the punish.
But not enough time to get that down air with Pyra.
Yeah, nice pickup with the down tilt, too, and keeping the string going. Force for the air dodge, too, and that falling nair, gonna keep the chain going.
Yo, he said, I'll go for the double scoop, please.
Yes. Hey, you get the Sunday, you gotta get the double scoop.
Okay, all right. That is always so well placed. Yeah, because like the last hitbox of it is larger than the initial.
Yes, and you can kind of tap it forward there at the end, but
who needs Jer?
Yeah, there's the Jer, baby.
Go for Jafar. Jafar?
Jafar? Yeah.
Wait a minute. Make your wish.
All right, moving on out of it. That blazing in, again, just so risky against such a fast character right there. And, you know, this isn't like an elite smash situation. Like, Goblin's going to deal with it well.
We knew it wasn't elite smash from the moment SUPERHEAD started switching.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And trying to call it that jump approach inside, though, but Goblin says, no.
We've seen such better play from SUPERHEAD this game, but then Goblin just responded in kind.
Yeah.
And said, I'll upgrade too. Bet on it.
Really the thing that...
Gracious. Wow. I didn't even... That looked like a Pyra force match because of the flame effect.
Yes, yes. One thing that Goblin's doing really well, though, is he's actually, his spacing, he's committing to great options. So even if, you know, something is shielded, SUPERHEAD's having a hard time just getting that initial punish in there. And even if he does get a punish, it's not that high.
Yeah, that side be town and city or not, it's going to feel like it.
Yeah, and Goblin has a very nice lead to work with here. We'll see what he does.
It all depends on how SUPERHEAD builds this damage. And the foresight is a really good option there.
Yeah.
It's 2 times in a row in the exact same situation. It has to be.
Oh, absolutely. The window for it, you know, did get nerfed a bit, but it's still, you can pull it off very consistently.
If you had the foresight to execute it, then you deserve to have it.
Oh, there's a downer into up smash.
Gracious.
He was halfway through the platform and still picked him up.
Almost no damage that stock.
Yeah.
It looked ugly for a minute there.
Wow, and SUPERHEAD bringing us back right here on their final stocks apiece. Going to get the forward throw into dash attack, though.
Oh my goodness, the execution coming out from both players right now. Exactly what we wanted to see. I'm telling you, every single set on this stage is hype.
Yes, and dropped his shield just a little bit early to that upbeat. There is the jab setup into the nair, though.
Oh, but is it going to start getting away from SUPERHEAD? Is the Goblin in your brain? Is he in your head, SUPERHEAD?
Oh, that upbeat was very questionable, but went for the big play off of it.
And I love that. No end lag. There's not enough end lag on that to punish it proper.
Yeah, sticking with the Mithra, though. Keeping it going and try to air dodge inside. There's the switch over to Pyra, though.
Out. Ooh, who's got the fire? Is it enough? That'll be enough.
Yes.
Bet on it.
Yeah, man, so close. Just unfortunately caught up on that platform, and the Flame Dancing Blade gonna finish it off
that was
right there.
a beautiful showing.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. I really got to give it to SUPERHEAD, though. You know, this is winter side, so it's not like he's out.
Oh, certainly not. They
he can
played
keep
like
it
some
going.
winners, didn't they?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Just unfortunately wasn't able to clutch it out against one of Florida's best.
It's one of Florida's best, after all. Again, this is why the rivalry exists in the first place. So
Yeah.
close, but still. Who
Yes.
won this time?
Yes. Well, Florida looking pretty good here against Texas so far.
Looking a little hotter.
Yeah, yeah, but we have plenty more of awesome matches coming up here.
Yeah. Florida has a